And hello, welcome back to the Boatrace World Championship. Today is League A, League B, Rookie League again, and now it's League A time. And as you see it, we are driving on Hockenheim Ring. Why am I flying so? Okay. We are driving on Hockenheim League A. This is Race 8 in the season number 8. And here we just saw Gustav messing up here. Oh wait, this one here. Yeah, this is Hockenheim. It has a lot of long straights and hard braking zones here. The track was built by TheNewTom, and I've helped him with ice tuning a little bit to make the track more exciting, and probably we're also with more overtakes caused by the ice tuning, but we will see. This was one lap, or yeah, one lap around the track. Yeah, and we see a lot of decoration was created here. And hello?
Hello, hello.
Ah, the co-commentator arrived. Narb is co-commentating the race today. I'm streaming. Miku can't stream League A and League B today because he has to learn for exams. But he told me he wants to commentate and also stream Rookie League today. And there we have the event. Okay, how many people signed up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Where's the rest? Where's Demonatic, for example?
How many people sign up?
6 for now, but it could also be that they are currently in a qualifying lap. Not qualifying, just in a lap. Yeah, Demonatic was driving. Yeah, now he signed up. Hotspot signed up. Yeah, now we are getting all people together. BRWC signed up. Yeah, he can also race as he is League B driver now. And yeah, we have already a few people here signed up. How many A drivers? Stinky is also A driver. 9 A drivers are online. And I know from Hydri he's reserving. And BRWC is also racing, I guess just for fun or whatever. Zinzum is also racing. So we have some people. Oh. Maybe they are racing on Assetto Corsa.
Okay.
Yeah, Stinky
Yeah,
also signed up.
He was streaming ACC, yeah.
Yeah. One thing that's interesting me a lot is where is the second driver of Stinky? Ah, I guess Killaloi is reserving for a Sacco. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, he signed up. I guess Asako is not driving then. Yeah, qualifying is starting in 3 minutes. Until that we can maybe watch some people here racing. Here we have NVXA flying around, and here's Demonatic. He was not racing in the last race. but this time he returns. And hopefully, I'm team owner for BMW, and hopefully he is gaining some points for my team, because we really need points currently. And now into the hairpin. Oh, he tried to take the block stop, but it's not easy to take it here. Even Fantasy is not taking it, so I guess it's not, you shouldn't take it. Zinsum also didn't take it. And here we have Ultra, and he came very wide. I guess he tried to block stop here as well. Oh, the next one.
I would say this is one of the harder tracks on the calendar.
Yeah. Definitely, because of the hard braking zones we have a lot of fast turns. For example, this one here. This one is not even that hard. But yeah, also a very hard braking zone here. And if you come to wide, you are on the packed ice, so you lose even more time. But the next turn, the next turn here is a hard one, because it's not very wide and it's very fast. Ah, look at this here. Oink came wide. Yeah, this turn is also not easy. It's not very wide, the turn, but you are also really quick. How is Killalloy doing it? Yeah, he also comes very wide, but still acceptable, if that would be a race lap here. And yeah, we have less than 1 minute until we start the qualifying. Heat. No. Round. Fill heats. Sorted all. Okay, we have 10 people in the first qualifying round. And then 3 more in the second one.
Oh, BRWC is right in here.
And we are ready. Oh, I need to reload the leaderboard. Okay. Yes, now it works.
Oops.
League Alonso, it's starting.
Alonso, exactly.
And Laser is driving on the track.
Perfect.
Two qualifying heats. Yeah, someone broke Zinsum's boat, so he has to wait manually. It should still work, though. Can you go into spectator mode, please? Oh, Legendary also wants to join the race. He can.
One thing I hope is that it's not gonna be too crowded in the car. I just hope that
yeah, Rookie League.
the field is gonna be a bit spread out in Rookie League, yeah. That we're not driving there with 50 people joining the event, you know.
Yeah. Okay, and here we have the first one, Fantasy. Fantasy had the fast. I guess he has the world record on the track. I'm not sure, but of all people who are driving today, he has the fastest time. That's why he's starting from 1. Wait, where's the leaderboard? Here. Oh no, Shizuya has the world record, but just by 1 tick. And Fantasy is P2. Here we have Lapis. Oh yeah, turn 1 is also a very hard one because you are very fast, but you can't brake that much into the turn because then you lose a lot of time. It's very hard to drive it perfect. And who is that? Hydriel, very close behind Lapis here, just in the qualifying heat. Let's follow Lapis. Oh, they are so fast here in the long straight. Hard braking zone looks very good by both drivers here. Oh, who comes here? Hydriel, Hotspot. Also very good. And Oink, oh, he takes it different, but I guess it's still fast. Here we have Altro, he took a little bit of block stop. Here is Stinky. Yeah, it looks also fine.
Oh, but it lost 0.9.
Next one is Demonatic. Oh, he comes very wide. Oh, and Killerloy as well. They almost touched. Zinzum is okay, it's okay. And Fantasy is currently on P1. I guess Killerloy is also the last here. No, wait.
Ultra is still on an improvement of 0.45.
Oh.
Which would equal, he's 0.5 ahead now.
Hydriel
to P2.
P2 for now.
Ultra 0.8 ahead. 0.8 ahead. And that's Ultra to P2.
Killerloy is also now a half second faster, but that would not bring him up at least 1 position, not even. And what is Demonatic is also 1.5 seconds faster now, even more.
Yeah, but that's still not good enough to improve their positions.
And Killerloy is kinda stuck behind him now. And that will... Killerloy improved 2.2 seconds in the first corner. Huh?
He probably made a mistake on his fast lap.
Yeah, a huge mistake. Yeah, now into the hard braking zone. Demonatic this time clean. Killerloy as well. Demonatic is on a 3.8 second improvement currently.
Yeah, and Oinked has 10 seconds left to improve or to get over the finish line, but he isn't getting there in time.
Fantasy finished,
and,
improved his time even more.
Ultra and Oinked are also finishing without any improvements.
Lapis a half second behind Fantasy.
But still good enough for second.
Yeah. Not everyone is finished yet.
And your Ultra is finishing now.
Killerloy messed up. And...
Oh, Demonatic.
Still big improvement.
Far ahead.
Can he beat Zinzum and Killerloy? I guess Killerloy yes, but Zinzum?
3.8. That's enough to even take Stinky.
Oh yeah.
And he goes ahead of Stinky.
Killerloy
and he takes 3 positions.
Behind Demonatic.
And Killerloy also takes Stinky.
And Zinzum, no improvement.
So those last 2 laps still overtook Stinky Socks.
Yeah, and here we have the second heat. And I guess they want to start. TheNewTom is on the track again. 3-1 and Gustav starts into his first lap. Now Laser as well. BRWC. Now Legendary. And Rocket Race, the last one. And we are flying over /TP Gustav. Gustav is now on a long straight. We are following him, and let's see how successful his hairpin turn is. Yeah, clean. Who comes behind him? Laser. Yeah, that also looks clean. Now BRWC. Oh, also. Legendary comes a bit wide.
Oh, Techno Gustav makes a mistake in the corner and takes a sort of block stop that he should not have taken.
Yeah, here we have Gustav. He's looking at what's happening behind him, and as we see it, nothing happens behind him. He has enough gap. He's again looking behind himself. My advice to him is to look what's in front of him, because when you don't see what's happening in front of you, you maybe do mistakes. I've seen it in the past a lot of times. Now Sako joined the game. And Gustav finished the first lap.
Yeah, that's a slow one. TheNewTom had a 1:43.15, so they need to go at least like 2 seconds faster, like Legendary does here.
Laser is riding while driving. And now he finished his lap. Very slow, I guess he gave it up. He probably made a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
But
improved in
and
turn
that's
1.
Rocket Race.
Yeah, Rocket Race P1 in the heat. Let me look up.
Yeah, that's enough for P6.
Oh, P6 already in the first lap.
P7.
P7, okay. Yeah, Laser just improved by a second after turn 1.
Yeah, Techno Gustav is also already 1.3 ahead.
And now Rocket Race is in front of Laser. Laser overtakes Rocket Race in the qualifying.
Wait, where's Techno?
Rocket Race, oh, it looks like he has chunk loading problems. Because he's driving slower. What's his ping? It looks fine.
Techno is on a good lap. Techno is 3.9 ahead of his PB. 3.6 now.
Oh.
He's going through the last turn on the straight.
But it's not
3.8,
enough.
and that's good enough.
Yeah, good
It's
enough
good
for
enough to
P2.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any laps left. So that's done for Techno because he messed up turn 1.
Oh, okay, I see. No improvement by BRWC. Laser, big improvement, but not enough.
Yeah, to be
gain a position.
expected. And you're 19 seconds behind.
Legendary also a slow lap. Oh, I guess Itro is happy because he got, or he qualified for the first row. I guess he means that the others are not able to beat him anymore because they either messed up or whatever, because they are in the last lap.
Yeah, BRWC still has a chance. BRWC is 1.85 ahead. But that's probably, he's probably saying that because BRWC has never driven a lap that's fast enough to beat his time on the leaderboard. Because BRWC is now 2.3 seconds
Yeah.
ahead.
That's definitely not enough. He would need like 2 seconds more.
5. Yeah, I would need
At
to
least.
have 5. Minus 5. .2.
And now the last turn for BRWC.
3.5.
It looks like a big improvement, but no improvement in this qualifying heat. By the position.
No, but it is still enough to beat Killalol, Stinky Socks and Zoom.
And also Laser finished and
Legendary improves by a tick.
Gustav is in the pit. So that's it.
No, but Hockenheim is still on an improvement and he's coming down the straight with the 0.15 improvement.
Oh,
0.1.
Rocket Race was still driving. I almost finished the heat. Okay.
Yeah, this improvement was enough for Hocker to overtake Hutspot and Oink. They are both tied for 40.75 and he went from 40.80 to 40.70, so he overtook both of them.
Yeah, now we see the qualifying results here in the chat. In game. All people.
I would say that, like, if you ignore fantasy, the top 6, the top 7 is pretty close to each other if you ignore fantasy.
There's just one guy who's missing. Where is Soda Soaker?
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Yeah, good question. I don't know where Soda Soaker is, but he is not there. Now let me check.
I haven't seen any messages from the Corvette team, so...
Oh, they also
It's
don't
fine
have
with
a
this.
reserve driver, so yeah.
Yeah,
Today is
Beer
only
was,
Gustav.
but isn't allowed anymore.
Yeah. Rookie League disadvantage.
Hmm?
Rookie League disadvantage. Yeah, so Blue Leader is also not here today. What's going on?
I think Blue Leader is still streaming AC.
Is he streaming?
Yeah, he was streaming us at the Corsa like an hour ago.
Starting at... Wait, let me check. Yeah, Blue Leader is somewhere in the VC. Yeah, but his two teammates are already driving, so...
Who are his two teammates?
So let me check. Yeah, Stinky Racing needs to decide now if they wanna drive with Stinky and Killalol because Killalol qualified, or if they wanna let a Sacco drive, but then he has to start from last.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem they have. Wait, 2818 was not racing, right? Or was he? No.
No, he wasn't.
His teammates are there. Yeah, so everything is legit. No team is cheating or something by letting their drivers, their reserve drivers, drive as well next to the main drivers.
If my webcam isn't working, then I just turn it off.
What? Webcam?
Yeah, I'm also streaming, and I was working with a webcam pointed to my keyboard, but it disconnected and it won't connect again. So yeah. But I ordered a new webcam because this one is bad. Bad quality. So I ordered a new one. And I also ordered a mic, so they should arrive like tomorrow or Monday or something. Fantasy P1. I would say 7th. It's quite far down for hotspot.
Yeah. Now a good question. What do you think? Who wins the race today?
I would say
I say Fantasy.
yeah.
He's kinda dominating today.
I think Fantasy, Hydril, and Lapis as the podium.
Okay, we are starting the race. All drivers are loaded in, I hope. Yeah, 15 drivers. Oh, my game feels laggy. Wait. What is a sucker dropping here? Okay, let's just start the race. Race start! No, wow. Slash race start is not working. Lead start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go, it's lights out and away we go. Oh, we have some lagging in the back. Now turn 1, a lot of people mess up.
Start from hotspot. Hotspot from P7 to P3 in turn 1.
Oh, hotspot is struggling now a little bit, side by side with Itro. Now Itro is in front again, back on P3, but what happened in the lead? Fantasy lost the position to Lapis. I guess he messed up turn 1, I didn't see it. But what I know is Fantasy is not P1 anymore. Oh, Lapis takes the turn a little bit cleaner than Fantasy, as it looks like. Oh, nice, and my both BMW drivers are in good positions. And Hotspot got bumped. Got overtaken by both BMW drivers here. And almost by BibQ. What is Hotspot doing?
I drew on the monotake.
And here we have Fantasy driving behind Lapis.
Julian, who are the BMW drivers?
Oh, Hydril and Demonatic today. P4, P5.
Yeah, that's quite a good position, especially when you see that the 3 other guys ahead are all from different teams.
Okay,
I
and
think.
Demonatic is pitting now. Yeah, I don't want to say anything very early because that was just lap 1 of 15.
Yeah, the short amount of the low amount of laps this race. For
And-
League A standards at least.
Demonatic has a fast pit stop already. 2.45. Gustav also a fast pit stop, but not fast enough to get fastest pit stop for now. And it looks like Lapis is now clear in the lead. But we
Yeah.
see a small group already. Top 4 is a small group here. Yeah, in the straights they are very far away from each other, but in the turns they are very close. Yeah. And also Hotspot is there on P5 and BibQ on
Yeah,
P6.
Still chasing down the 3rd position he had.
Here are the stinky drivers on P7 and 8. Oh, 5 people already pitted? So many?
Yeah.
Oi. Yeah, here we have Stinky. Behind Stinky is Oink. And yeah,
That's the
the
new fastest lap from Lapis Landis.
Killerloy is pitting now.
The fastest lap that Lapis just drove is faster than his quali time.
And let's see where Killerloy...
Oh, Stinky stocks with a mistake, bumping Oink into turn 1.
Oh, and that means now he is still on the position.
Yeah,
Just... Oh, but he messed up
Yeah,
again?
there's
No position change yet. Stinky is struggling.
But Laser is coming closer to the 2 of them.
Yeah, he's definitely a very experienced driver. He knows how to overtake.
Ooh, Oink on the inside and he overtakes.
Killerloy
He takes
comes
the-
out of the
He
pits
takes the
right
position.
in front of Rocket Race.
And it's Oinked just ahead of Stinky Socks after the hairpin. Oh, Stinky Socks made another mistake because Laser is also ahead.
/TP Fantasy. Fantasy is still very close behind Lapis here.
Fantasy getting a new fastest lap. Ooh, and that's BibQ messing up the last corner. And now
Also,
Oink is right behind him.
Altro messed up the turn 1. Ooh! Really fast pit stop. Super quick pit stop by Hydreal. I guess.
And BibQ making a mistake again into turn 1 and Oink takes the position. And now Laser is coming pretty close to BibQ.
Laser.
Yeah, this pit lane is so long.
Yeah, Hydreal has a lot of clean air now. It can be
Yeah.
very smart to pit early here. Because you have clean air for a long time.
And
Stinky
he's
also.
quite far ahead of Demonatic as well.
Also a fast pit stop by Stinky. Not fast enough for the fastest in the race. But definitely a lot. You definitely
Yeah,
gain time with that. But Stinky comes out behind Legendary. And Rocket Race is pitting the second time already. And we have Fantasy, who lost a lot of time on Lapis. I don't know why.
Probably a mistake. Into like turn 1 or something.
Oh yeah. That's a lot
Turn
of gap.
1.
But Lapis has now Rocket Race in front of himself because Rocket Race pitted twice. That's getting interesting now. Lapis will lose a lot of time. Fantasy is now... It's even funny because Rocket Race and Lapis are teammates. Soda was joining too late. Oh no. Oh, and Rocket Race lets his teammate past in the hairpin. That's really good teamwork. Because Fantasy has now Lapis Lettius' teammate
To turn 1.
in front of himself.
Yeah, Hydro made a mistake to turn 1 that cost him around 2 seconds. So Team Enetic is coming a bit closer because of that mistake, but the gap is still 6 seconds. So.
And look at this! Hydro is now close behind Fantasy.
Yeah, he is. And the gap to like hotspot it also isn't that big. It's like 3 seconds, and that's doable for hotspot, I guess.
Yeah, and Fantasy needs to pit now. And he is not. Fantasy's not pitting.
Lapis pitted. And Ultra's also pitting.
Hydro's doing everything correct, but Fantasy needs to pit because he gets held up by Lapis' teammate. Hotspot is now P2. And now it's getting interesting. Where will...
It's also a 1.85 pixel, but just barely not enough for fastest.
Let's see where Hydril comes out. Can he come out in front of Hydro or Lapis? That's the question. He has clean air the whole time. He's now at start finish. Where's the rest? Lapis, what is Lapis doing? Lapis stays in front. Hydril.
He's ahead.
Hydril overtakes Hydro.
But he is ahead.
It can still change, but Hydril has the advantage. Yes, Hydril is in front.
And here we have BibQ, still one of the guys that hasn't pitted.
Oh, Hydril comes wide, but Ultra bumps into him. And now it's over for Ultra. He is P4 on the paper. Well, let's say probably after all pit stops are done, he will be P4. And Hydril has a very, very low gap to the previous leader, Lapis Lettius. Fantasy's pitting now. Yeah. And I've not followed him, but he probably had Rocket Race in front of himself for a whole lap. But I don't know how fast Rocket Race is today. Oh, but it doesn't look good for Fantasy. Stinky left the game! Where's Stinky Socks?
Oh, Stinky disconnected.
That's not good for Stinky Racing. Lapis is now at the pit exit. Fantasy, Lapis turn 1. Hydril turn 1. Fantasy, will he lose P3? No, he stays in front of Ultra. He is behind Hydril.
Limits of margins. It's 0.7 of a second, and they're all like kind of in tandem with each other.
Yeah, Hydril is definitely in front of Fantasy now. Fantasy made a big strategy mistake here. For the advantage of Hydril and Lapis. Oh, Fantasy tries to dive bomb into Hydril. Now Hydro had a little chance. Just a little one.
I think that's race over for Stinky Socks.
Yes, it is. He's in a 0 point zone. No points for Stinky. Killaloi, the reserve driver, is currently in the 1 point zone. But he also has 2 pit stops done already, so he's may gaining more positions. Yeah, Fantasy is struggling today. It's not his best race today. He's still on a very high level, but just 2-3 mistakes here and you are not P1 anymore.
I said that Hydril would finish second before the race. I said like Fantasy Hydril Lapis. Hydril might win this one.
Yeah, because Lapis is also not far away.
No, exactly.
Everything can happen.
Laser is pitting.
Imagine there's a back marker. Then Lapis will reach him first and Hydril can react fast and pit early enough. And Lapis will lose time.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we also have 7 more laps to go.
So we're already halfway.
Yeah, that's the top 4 again here. Or not top 4, we still have the top 3 currently with 0 pits. But after they have pitted, they are... Why virtual safety car? What?
I don't know. Oh, so the soccer joined again.
Why is Gustav writing stuff into the chat while driving?
He probably doesn't care about this result.
But he's still P8, P9.
Yeah, I know.
And Gustav is pitting now. And here is legendary drunk control. Okay, where is Lapis? How much time or space is between him and the last drivers?
Pretty big gap still there at the hairpin with the 3 of them.
Yeah, here we have BibQ, and BibQ is 13 seconds away from Lapis. Here is Lapis, Hydril P2 still, or behind Lapis, not P2 right now. And here's also Fantasy. Oh yeah, but Hydro lost some time.
Quite a lot of time, yeah.
He probably bumped or messed up somewhere.
But it's still Lapis going strong here.
Yeah, Lapis is doing everything correct. He had the first row start, then he made everything correct at the start. He overtook Fantasy, and then no mistakes anymore. But he has 2 drivers in the neck. It's not easy to drive with drivers in the neck. And very interesting, Fantasy is pitting. So I'm telling Hydril to pit as well in the next lap, to not get undercutted by Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. That's also a thing that I would do, yeah.
Now it's interesting to know, will Fantasy have back markers after he made a pit stop? And yeah, Hydril still has the fastest pit stop. And fantasy, he still has a lot of
And
way.
they both went smoothly through the hairpin.
Okay, fantasy has clean air. So Hydreal needs to pit. And we also see Hotspot pitting now.
Finally, after some time.
And let's see how the strategy of fantasy goes. His pit stop was very slow, over 4 seconds.
Yeah. And we can now also see where a hotspot comes out compared to the rest. That's a bit cute.
And Hydreal is pitting.
And that's Lapis. And that's Altro. So he's coming out behind the Altro.
Also a slow pit stop by Hydreal, but still a lot of faster than Fantasies. Yeah, where will he come out? Here is, I guess that was legendary.
Yeah, that's legendary, yeah. And that's Laser. He's coming out ahead of Fantasy.
And Hydreal is in tandem with Laser.
They're fighting into the corner.
And Hydreal has the better line, but
takes the inside.
not enough. Now it's enough.
Takes the position.
Takes the position, very important in the strategy. Hydreal is 100% an alt account. An alt account in League A. From who is that an alt account then?
Yeah,
That would be stupid, because why is he not racing with his main account? Yeah, and Hydreal is now confirmed in front of Laser. And where's Fantasy? Fantasy is far away and still needs to overtake Laser. On track.
No, Laser still needs to do a pit stop.
Oh, true. Yeah, okay. But he has not to do it soon.
No.
Oh, Fantasy messed up. That costs him over 1 second. Oh, he messes up again.
And he messed up again, yeah. This is just not Fantasy's race today.
He's losing focus now. Yeah, he was also not racing last week.
Oh yeah, that's true, but then Soda was racing, so now Soda isn't and Fantasy is.
But Lapis is.
Yeah, Lapis was driving both. And Hydreal taking the corner perfectly. He already has a 2-second gap to Laser slot.
And Demonatic lost the position to Legendary. But when is Lapis pitting? That's the most interesting part.
Ooh, Hydreal made a little mistake in the hairpin.
Lapis is pitting now.
Wait, Lapis is pitting now. Then Hydreal might even be coming out ahead.
Lapis will come out in front of Demonatic. Behind. Yes, he will. No, he's pitting in the last grid. In the last pit grid.
And that's Hydril the straight. And that's Hydril ahead of Lapis by quite a margin.
Damn.
Fantasy driving a new fastest lap, but it's still not enough to overtake Laser Slot. And now we see that Hydril is far ahead. Yeah, exactly what Duet's saying. Hydril might win this one. He is winning at the moment.
He is on a very good position to do that, actually. And Oink is pitting now. He's on P1 right now. And also Fantasy is not far away from Lapis anymore, but he still has to overtake Laser.
Yeah, it's the whole time it's just Laser that's.
And what I guess... Oh, look at Altro. Look at Altro. That's going to be interesting. Where will Altro come out?
Behind Hydril.
But in front of Fantasy? Because Fantasy gets sold up by Laser.
Yeah, that's true. He might, but I don't think so.
Oh, Fantasy overtook Laser. Now he's in front. Yes, he's in front now in the last turn. But where is Altro?
Zoom also disconnected somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that. Altro is now at pit exit and Fantasy stays in front. In front of Altro. Where's Laser? Ah, he's pitting, okay. Hydril is now behind BRWC, a backmarker. BRWC still has to pit one more time, but he's backmarking on Hydril. Will that affect his position, his win?
Yeah, but BRWC needs to pit this lap.
BRWC goes wide.
Hydril going for the inside, but he let go of his gas pedal.
Yeah, that's a wise decision.
Yeah, but he has less speed on the straight than Lapis. Lapis is coming closer.
Lapis is far away. Not that far away anymore, but it should be safe.
BRWC is forced to pit this lap.
Yeah, he has to pit. That's Hydril's second race in League A. Second ever race. Now BRWC has to pit. And Hydril has clean air again. Legendary, Oink and Hotspot and BRWC, they are all pitting right now. So Hydril and Lapis are both leading the race now again. Fantasy is far away.
But still Fantasy third. Altro fourth. Hotspot close behind Altro.
Oh, and I see Diminetic messed up somewhere. Because he's behind.
Hotspot might still be able to overtake Altro before the end of the race.
Lapis tried to dive bomb into Hydril in a hairpin. Now he lost a lot of time and Fantasy is very close behind him. What is that? Last lap action. Hydril has a lot of clean air to Lapis now. He can drive a safe race.
3 seconds.
But the second place of Lapis is in danger. He can still fall back on P3. Now we are getting close to the last turns. Yeah, Hydril is not that fast anymore. He's driving a safe race. What is Lapis doing? He's driving on the racing line. He's driving without any mistakes. And that at least saves him the second place. But he messed up the last turn. Fantasy bumped into him. And that almost cost Lapis the position. But these three guys are now on the podium here. Or how do we go on the podium?
I have them. I haven't.
Okay, and a lot of people have finished already. Itro, Hotspot, Oink, Killerloy, Rocket Race, Legendary, Techno, good stuff. Demonatic P11. BibQ P12. And Laser P13. And here is the heat finish. Hydree's first win today. And that was just his second race. Will this guy have a big career? Now he counts to the best boat racers in the world. Not many people have gained a win in League A or generally. That's definitely a mark for the future, a driver for the future. Who got fastest lap? Fantasy, right?
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy did, yeah. Or at least
Race.
I think so.
Flap.
Yeah, Fantasy got a 140.000
Pick stop goes to Hydreel.
with the 1.80, yeah.
Wow, what a race. What a race, what a finale.
Yeah, definitely the last lap was crazy.
Alright, guys. That's it with League A. That was an insane race, and now we are continuing with League B. And yeah, League B is also a very exciting league. And where are we racing? Oh, we are racing on a very special track. We are racing on Bowser's Castle. That's a Mario Kart Wii track. Very well known. Generally, not just in boat racing, in the boat racing world. And I say it's gonna be a very interesting race. So don't forget to watch this. It's gonna be in another stream. Not in the same stream as League A, so you need to switch the stream. I'm ending the stream now. And yeah, thanks you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. And yeah, see you in League B.